There we go. So we're recording, and thank you for joining us for our first of 8 kickboxing classes to teach you the fundamentals of some kickboxing with myself. So I'm a 2-time English kickboxing champion and a 2nd degree black belt, as well as a fantastic hypnotherapist, I might add. And Freddy organised this group. I'm extremely grateful for him putting his time and effort in, and I am pleased to be sharing my knowledge with you. So let's all start up on our toes. Just going to mute you all. If you need to speak, feel free to unmute yourselves or drop a comment in the chat below, but we don't want too much background noise. And I'll just let you know that you are all responsible for your own medical well-being, so please ensure you don't have any underlying injuries or illnesses, and take this at your own pace. But we'll just start on our feet, thinking about our breathing. Nice deep breaths in, feeling our chest rise, and then fully exhaling all the way out, using this as a moment to relax, let people in as they join, and we will start rolling our shoulders backwards. So nice and gently, trying to increase that range of motion, keeping with the breathing, so be mindful to that breath, relaxing from the day's stresses, letting it all go, and then rolling them forward. Nice big motions, warming them up, ready for some punching. So circle them backwards, full range of motion. Do make sure you've got the space around you as well. You don't want to be bashing into everything. If you can roll them backwards, roll them forwards, rolling those arms, nice big circles, gently engaging that core, keeping with that breath. And then over and under, opening up across the chest. If you're not hitting anything yet, you should be good for space. Nice deep breath, and then up and down. Nice. Getting that body moving, waking it up, possibly been sat at a desk all day, or hopefully not. Hopefully you've been active throughout the day, making small efforts to keep your body moving. If not, we're doing it now. And then we're going to slowly move our ear towards our right shoulder, and then slowly and gently back up to the middle, over towards the left, at a pace that's suitable for you. And then try and match it up with your breath. So as you breathe out towards the shoulder, breathe in and up and relax. If you've got any tension in those shoulders, relax it. Breathe out and over and in and up, making sure they're relaxed. One more time each way. And out again. And then we're going to do some star jumps. Let's get moving. Nice and gently. So we're going to start to slowly bring our heart rate up now, because we're going to get our cardio working too. Star jumps are great because for kickboxing we want to be nice and light on our toes, and it's working all the way through our body. Keep that breathing nice and deep, all the way in and all the way out. And relax, give a shake, and then making sure the weight's in your heels, like you're sitting on a chair. We're going to do 5 squats. Nice and slow and controlled. Squat down and up. Squeeze your bum at the top, so you're using your glutes too, not just your legs. In your own time, warming up. When you've done 5, nice and relaxed. Breathing nice and deep. And then we're going to just start marching. So alternate leg, alternate arm, in your own time, on the spot, lifting that knee nice and high. Starting to increase that range of motion through the hips, keeping the arms moving, keeping the core engaged, head up like it's being drawn up by a piece of string. And then we're going to go jogging on the spot, punching out in front, picking it up a bit now, breathing, rising slightly, breathing nice and deep. Nice, good work everybody. And into star jumps. One more time. Starting to feel that heart rate rising, breathing quickening. And 5 more squats. So checking in with that form, making sure we're not bending over in the legs and up. And then final bit, warming up the hips. If you need to hold the wall or a chair or something, that's absolutely fine. But we're going to pick our right knee up and we're going to do 5 circles out, increasing the range of motion if we can. And then we're going to do 5 circles in. Still making sure we're breathing nice and deep. With control, switch over, check in with your balance, lift that knee up and circle out. Engaging that core, head up by a piece of string and in. If your hips click, mine do too. If you're concerned, see a medical practitioner and relax. And then breathe in and reach up, tiptoes, and breathe out and fold. Try and keep your legs nice and straight and your back nice and straight. And then allow your arms and head to hang down. Enjoy this moment. Feel your body, feel the weight of your body pulling down towards the floor and relax into it. Feel it gently down the back of your legs. And then with each breath, each inhale, rise up slightly. Each exhale, relax down towards the floor. It's where the body wants to go. And then gently bend your knees and come up using the legs. Grab a quick drink and then we'll get started with learning some technique.
What do you mean, get started? I thought that was it.
Get started with learning some technique. That was.
I thought that was it. I thought I did really well to last through that. That's just.
You survived the first 8 minutes. Right. So, who is left-handed? Let's have a look. And statistically, there shouldn't be very many people, but I can't see. Most cameras aren't on. Anyway, I'm going to show you the right-handed version. If you're left-handed, you'll need to swap it round. I can show both, but it does get confusing. And I'm going to start off by saying to clench your fist. So we're going to start with some punching. You clench and tuck your thumbs on the outside. Not in, not pointing out, not pointing down. They tuck in under your fingers. And when you strike, you want a nice straight wrist. So even if we're practicing in the air, we still want it nice and straight. We don't want to be doing a floppy thing. That's not a punch, that's an arm movement. So when we clench, we are clenching our wrist. The muscles in our forearms are engaged. So when we make impact, it's strong. And it comes from our chin. But we want our shoulders relaxed. We don't want our shoulders up by our ears. So if you feel yourself tensing up, breathe in, relax, feel that relaxation going through your body, and then allow your hands to stay up by your chin, but your shoulders to drop slightly. That's where your arms will be. And then in your legs, you want to stand just slightly wider than hip width apart, and then take a step forward with your left foot if you're right-handed. Don't take a big step forward because we don't want our stance too long, but don't take a tiny step forward and have your feet too close together. The more experienced you become, the more natural this will feel, but we want our left foot forward. So left foot forward, guard up, hands up by our chin, shoulders relaxed. So this is our stance and this is where we punch from. Sideways on, like so. And then we're going to start with our jab. So we're going to extend our left hand out in front of us turning over as we punch. So we're striking with the top two knuckles, like so. Our right hand isn't moving yet, and it comes straight back. It goes out and back. Doesn't loop down on the way, doesn't return to our chest, from our chin, back to our chin. If you've done it before, so if you're new to kickboxing and boxing, just focus on that movement for a second. If you're comfortable, be light on your toes in between. Pause, punch, back, relax in this position. This is where we move from. If not, just stay in your stance, keep that left foot forward. Go out with your left hand, your lead hand, pull it back like you're grabbing a bunch of keys and pulling it back to your chin. Wants to come back as quick as it went out. Perfect. So let's do 5 more jabs. So 1, back to our chin, 2, back to our chin, 3, make sure you're breathing, 4, and 5, and 5 star jumps, as you can. And relax, give those shoulders a little shake. And so now we're going to move on, nice and quick progression. We're going to keep that heart rate up. We're going to keep it technical. We're going to do the jab cross. So our left hand goes out. As we pull it back to our chin, we start twisting up from our foot, like we're squishing a fly, through our hip. So our hip comes forward, our core's engaged, and our right shoulder comes forward too. So sideways on, it's all the way from the floor. We pull our jab back, we twist through into our cross, and then we pull that back to our chin too. And as we pull it back, we untwist, returning back to our stance. So jab, cross, back to our stance, making sure these hands are still up by our chin, making sure our shoulders are still relaxed. So in your own time, just practice that. Left, right, back. Trying to get that twist so we can engage the power through our legs, not just our arms. Our arms will never be as strong as our arms and our legs, pulling it back. If you're left-handed, the other way round, so our jab becomes our right hand, we go out, we pull it back, and we twist into our left hand. Because we have our powerful arm behind, so we can generate that power. The jab sets it up, nice and quick, we pull it back, we drive that powerful shot straight down the middle, visualize that face, picture someone you don't like, you're all hypnotists, you're all fantastic at this. So put that effort in, hit them with that jab, pull it back, down the middle, into their face, straight back to your chin, relax in between. Let's do 5 more. So 1, and relax in between, and 2, relax in between, checking in with those shoulders, 3, and then 2 more, nice and quick, 4, and 5, and relax. And let's do 5 press-ups. So down onto the floor. If you need to do them on your knees, that's absolutely fine. We're going to go down and up, or on your toes, but make sure your core's engaged. And then we're going to calm back up. Grab a super quick drink if you need one, and we're going to put that together into some fitness. So, going to be 4.5 minutes of working, then a break, then we're going to move on to some kicks, just so you know what to expect. So, here's the timer. We're going to start with that jab cross. So we're going to do 30 seconds. We've got 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of recovery. I want you to be able to breathe. I want you to be able to focus on what you're doing, keeping it technical, but keeping that heart rate up slightly. And I'll explain what we're doing as we go through. But the first 30 seconds, everybody in your stance, ready to go. If you're experienced, on your toes. If not, check in with your stance. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we go. Put it somewhere where you can see it. Put it somewhere where you can see me. So we're just practicing that jab cross. So 1, 2, relax, breathe, go again. In your own time, keeping it technical, making sure those hands are coming from the chin, back to the chin, twisting into that cross, pulling it back, relaxing in between. Make sure you're breathing. That's important. Body needs oxygen. Nice deep breaths in this position, a couple of shoulder rolls, give your arms a shake, whatever feels good. If you want to do extra fitness, do extra fitness, depending on your fitness level, but you have got a 30-second break to make sure you're ready now to push the next 30 seconds of star jumps, quick as you can. This is to bring that cardio up, get that heart rate pumping, increase that breathing. Ready? And let's go, star jumps. Nice and quick now. We're all warm, so we're going to push, building that fitness. Making sure we've got full range of motion, arms all the way up, all the way down, and nice and quick, but to your level. Keep that breathing going, feel it raising, heart rate increasing. If it's not, go harder. And relax. Give it a shake. Feel that breath. So focus on 3 nice deep breaths all the way in, all the way out, and relax. All the way through the body. Fully inhale. And then exhale, relax the shoulders, all the way down to the toes. One more nice deep breath. And we're going to go back into that combination, keeping that technique, remembering, keep our shoulders relaxed, jab, cross, back to our chin, relax in between, or make sure you're in your stance at least, so left foot forward, left hand with the jab, pull it back, twist into the right, pull it back, relax. We're not fighting. If we were fighting, even more so, be relaxed. Took me a long time and a lot of losses to learn that one. Learn to relax, become a champion. And relax. Back into that breath. And this time, when we do the exercise, we're going to start at the edge of our mat. You've got a yoga mat. We're going to reach up. We're going to fold down. We're going to walk our hands out, do a press up, and walk them back in and reach up. If you need to drop to your knees for the press up, that's fine. And let's go. So reach up, fold, walk out, drop to your knees if you need to, press up, back onto your toes, and walk in and stretch. Slower pace, but control all the way through, controlling that motion, keep that core engaged, so as we reach up, as we walk out, engage that core, and back up. One more round, so we're going to combine them all, we're going to go feet together, we're going to go star jump, back, into our stance, jab, cross. I should have done it this way around. So at the edge of our mat, we're going to go star jump, jab, cross, back, step back, reach up and down, and walk out and back in. So star jump, jab, cross, walk out, press up, walk in, and reach up. Star jump, jab, cross, reach up, fold, walk out, press up, walk in. At your own pace, this just happens to be mine. Jab, cross, and relax. Grab a drink, recover your breathing, and then get ready to kick. What's the time? Yeah, we've got time for some quick kicking before we cool down and stretch out. We're not done yet, Freddie.
Speak for yourself.
Right, so a few more deep breaths, recovering that cardio, because we want to be able to focus on the technique. I broke my mat, fix it back together. So we're going to go back into our stance, making sure that left foot is forwards. Bring it down a little bit. So our left foot's forwards, We're going to make sure our weight is on our back foot, so our front foot's nice and light. We've still got that distance in our feet. They're not right together. They're not too far apart. Comfortable. Weight onto the back foot. Head up, hands up by our chin. We're going to lift that knee. We're going to pull our toes back, strike forwards with our foot, and put it back down where it came from. Harder to do slow than it is quick, but that means rest over. So there we go. Let's practice this kick. So, front leg, lead leg. If you're right-handed, it's your left leg. Knee comes up, kick, and back down. Just nice and quick, it's not too powerful, but do make sure you pull those toes back. You're striking with the ball of your foot, kick, and back down. Go a height that's suitable to you. You don't need to be going up to the head unless you do yoga and ballet and everything. But keep it controlled. Try not to just boot upwards. Keep that knee coming up, kick forwards and back down. So forwards on, that would be here, and kick and back down. Try not to lean back too much, but that weight goes onto that back foot, lightening that front foot to lift it up, strike, back down where it came from. Relax in between, so it's not just a quick flicking it out. Focus on the movement, core engaged, drawing that knee up, kicking out, and 3 more. So 1, back down, 2, back down, keep those hands up by the chin, and 3. And let's do 5 squats. So full range of motion in that squat, squeezing your bum at the top, keeping that breathing going. And relax. Give them a shake. And then we're going to do the same thing with our back leg. So it's our right leg this time. This time our weight comes forward slightly onto our front foot, so we can lift our back knee up, pulling those toes back still to kick forwards and bring it back behind. So it's often called a push kick because we're pushing someone away. We push through with our hips in the air, kick and back. So the front leg's quick, the back leg's got more power to kick them away. You're aiming to kick someone in the solar plexus, down the middle, just under their chest, knock the wind out of them, or up into the face. So push them away and back. Hands stay up by your chin. What a lot of people do is they end up throwing their arms out for momentum balance. If you're struggling with that, bring down the power. Don't worry about over kicking through. Focus on your balance. Focus on relaxing, engaging that core with control back behind. Doesn't have to be high, even if it's low, just down here and back, but make sure that knee comes up. So even if you're kicking low, knee comes up, kick, back. Slightly higher to the head. Whee, and I lost my balance. So relax in between. Let's do 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do 5 more squats. If you're feeling fit, put a jump in. So squat down, jump, and land. If not, just focus on that form. 5 more squats. Land into the jump if you're jumping. And relax. Now we're just going to quickly put the 2 kicks together. So we're going to go with our lead leg. Weight comes onto the back foot. Lift it up. Kick. Back down. Kick through. Back behind. Relax in between. It's not a continuous movement. So front leg. Back. Take a breath. Going front ways on. Front leg. Back leg. And relax. So you feel that weight shift. Go this way around. My front leg comes up, so my weight on my back leg, kick, and it comes forwards, and I kick through and back, and then I relax. Right, so let's do 3 more. So 1, relax, breathe, 2, and 3, and relax. And we're going to do that fitness again, but with kicks and squats instead of punches and star jumps. So grab a quick drink, take a nice deep breath and get ready for the final bit of fitness. And then we will be done. We'll just stretch out and cool down. So everybody ready? 3. Oh, starting with alternating, just the front leg. Just the front leg kick. Helps if you know what you're doing. So for 30 seconds, we're just going to go with that front leg. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. There we go. There's the timer. Get a new shot. So 30 seconds. Nice and quick, but keeping that knee coming up, kicking forward, back down, engaging that core to keep yourself balanced. Nice and relaxed in the upper body, hands up by your chin. Nice deep breath. Nice and controlled. Toes pulled back, striking with the ball of your foot. Focusing on what you would be striking for if there's a person in front of you. And relax. And breathe. And we're going to go into squats. So pick a nice steady pace that's comfortable for you to keep 30 seconds of controlled squats, full range of motion. So all the way down, all the way up, not just like little bounces, full range with the breath. Ready, and let's go. 30 seconds of squats. Keep breathing. Nice deep breath into the core. Core engaged the whole time. Making sure you're not folding over. The legs are doing the work. Squeezing the bum at the top. Hands up by your chin. Good practice to get into. I know a lot of people move their arms when they squat. And relax. They're also likely to move their arms when they kick, is what I was going to say. So now we're going to do the back leg, the same thing, we're going to kick through and back behind. As soon as that foot lands behind, go again. So you're going to get that pace, striking with the ball of the foot, making sure the knee still comes up, kick through and back. Kick through and back, upper body relaxed, head up, core engaged, and let's go. So, back leg front kick, or push kick, depending on who you are, what you choose to call it. It has a name in karate too, can't remember it. Nice, good work everybody. Working hard, at a pace suitable for you, and relax. So we're going to go back into squats. Depending on your fitness level, this is our final push. So if you can, you're going to put that jump in. So keep a steady jumping pace. If not, squats are absolutely fine. Just keep moving and keep breathing. Most importantly, keep breathing. That's important. Right. Do that. Get ready. You've got this. 30 seconds. Let's go. So push. Finish strong for the last bit. You can do anything for 30 seconds. It's not that long. And it's supposed to be making your legs burn. So if they're burning, great. If you're out of breath, fantastic. But keep breathing. Nearly there. Finish strong. Push to the end and relax. You can tell I'm human too. I start to get out of breath doing jumping squats. So we're going to put it together. We're going to go kick, kick, squat, back to our stance, kick, kick, squat. If you're feeling super fit, kick, kick, jumping squat, back to stance. But don't worry about the jump if it means losing the form. And I need to breathe. Focus on that breath. Focus on that technique. Nearly there. Last bit. Finish strong. And relax. Good work, everybody. Grab a drink. We're going to cool down. You're not entirely done yet. You're done with the hard work. Nice deep breaths. Quick drink. And then we'll stretch our legs out. So, get rid of that. Shut that down. And let's go down onto the mat. Should have said at the beginning, I hope everybody's got a mat. But let's start on our bums. And we'll go with our right leg out straight and our left leg bent in and our toes flexed up towards the ceiling. We're going to roll our shoulders back so we're not rounding forwards. We've got a nice straight back and we're going to rotate our body, both our shoulders towards our foot. So we're not reaching around with one, we're reaching with both of our hands and we're not rounding over. We're up nice and tall, shoulders rolled back. If it's more comfortable for you, place your hands behind you and push yourself forwards gently. And you're aiming to open up through the chest, opposing to rolling forwards. We sit at computers all day, we drive all day, we round in. Now we're opening out and we're folding at our hips, reaching forwards towards our toes. If it's easy, pull your toes in, but try not to round over too much. I do it, I'm not perfect. I find myself reaching forwards. I can get my head on my knee if I do it, but it's better. Focus on that posture, folding at those hips. And deepening that breath. So breathe nice and deep. And on the exhale, see yourself folding down towards that knee. So one more time, nice and deep in and out. Try and get that a little bit lower. And in, come up to the middle. Switch your legs over. We're going to go other leg in, other leg out. And we're going to rotate round in that body. So we're not just leaning with one arm, that's cheating. Both arms round, toes up. Making sure those shoulders are rolled back. Either pushing from behind to fold or reaching forwards, folding at our hips. I'm not as flexible in my left leg at the moment because I slightly hurt my hamstring. I did some heel sprints and some split stretching, and I'm not sure which one it was, so I can't blame either one of them. Maybe it's a combination of the two, but I need to be careful. Always listen to your body. That's the moral of the story. Don't overstretch, but focus on the breath. So with that in breath, you rise up slightly, and with the out breath, fold that body gently down, slightly lower, aiming to get that chest towards that knee. And breathe in and come up. Roll the shoulders back. Bye, Liz. Thank you. See you tomorrow. And both feet together. Again, trying not to round forwards over. So head being pulled up by a piece of string, nice straight back. Pull your feet into a level that's comfortable for you. And if you're comfortable with it, apply a gentle pressure to the knees, aiming to get them down towards the floor. And if you're super flexible, aiming to fold in half and get your chest towards your feet. I'm not very good at this stretch. I know I shouldn't use negative language, but I struggle with this one for some reason. Focusing on that breath. Couple of little bounces in your legs. And then one more time, folding down, nice straight back. And then we'll come up onto our knees and bring it up slightly. We'll bring our left foot up, forwards, walking it forwards comfortably for you so that you can sink your hips forward into this lunge, but engaging that core so you're not just arching your lower back. You want to keep it engaged the whole time as you push forwards into the lunge. Bring both hands onto the inside. And then if that's comfortable, curl your toes under and drive up into the full lunge, driving that heel back behind you. And then either up on your toes or back on your knee. We're going to rotate round. So we're going to lift our inside hand and rotate round towards our leg. And then back down where we came. Knee back on the floor. Come back up and straighten that front leg out. Toes pointed, folding down towards the toes. Again, trying to keep that back straight, not rounding it over. And then slowly and carefully in this stretch, flex your toes and foot up. It increases the stretch down the back of the leg, into the calf, through the hamstring. If that's comfortable and you can reach your toes and pull them in. And come up. And let's switch over. So walking that foot out, engaging that core, sinking into the lunge. Both hands on the inside. If you need to walk this front foot out slightly to open it up in the hips, try and keep your hips facing forward so you're not rotating round. Hands on the inside. Breathing should be deepening now, so nice deep breaths. Relaxing into it, just taking this moment to appreciate everything your body's just done for you. So then if this is comfortable, come up, driving that heel behind into a deep runner's lunge. If not, stay on your knee, stay comfortable, stay relaxed, and just take this moment, again, to appreciate everything that your body is capable of, and start visualizing towards your success of continuing this over the next 4 weeks, keeping up with this training, rotating round towards that leg, fingertips up towards the ceiling, and visualizing what that success looks like for you. So you know what you're working towards. And back down. Drop that knee back down onto the floor. Come up, straighten that front leg. Toes pointed, start off with, folding. And then slowly and carefully flex those toes up towards you, increasing the stretch down the back of the leg. And I'm looking forward to the next 7 sessions. It's going to be fun. You've all done amazing today, so I look forward to it. And relax. Give your arms a little shake too. So roll them back a few times. Roll them forwards a few times. However you are comfortably, kneeling, sitting, standing, just bring one arm across. And over the top. If that's comfortable, you can reach around behind and grab the hands. I can do it this way. I can't do it the other way very well. I've got weird shoulders. Nice deep breath. Core gently engaged still. And switch to the other arm across. Keeping that gap between your shoulder and your ear so it's not all tensed up. There's a gap there. With the breath. Over the top. And then if you can, reach around. Can I do it? Oh yeah, I can kind of do it. It's not as comfortable. So I won't do it. Don't do anything that's not comfortable. A couple more nice deep breaths. Relax your shoulders. So all the way in, all the way out. Just appreciating this moment, feeling fantastic. One more breath, the deepest you've taken today. Fully inhaling all that positivity and exhaling relaxation throughout your body. Ready to enjoy the rest of your evening or morning or day whenever you watch this back, knowing that you're going to feel fantastic. Good work, everyone. Freddie, would you like to say anything?
Yes, I would, if I can breathe, yeah. No, that was absolutely fantastic. It's the best 30-minute workout I've had for years, honestly. And I can't wait to do the others. We have recorded this, so we'll put it on the site so everybody can do it. We couldn't do it tonight. But I know whoever's not been here tonight has missed out on a treat, really. But you're fantastic. You're absolutely fantastic. And I'm dead chuffed. And
Thank you.
I've realised I've got muscles I haven't known for years now. So yeah, it was good. Yeah, excellent. Thanks. And I'm sure everyone's the same. Just give a round of applause. It was great. So Thursday you're doing it. Yeah, everyone's here. Jess is going to, because I've got a thing on Thursday with Amanda actually, for the College of Medicine on Thursday at 6 o'clock. So Jess is going to give you all the links. You'll post it, I'm assuming, on the site, on the Facebook group, yeah? Jess,
yeah.
Can you, yeah.